I'll just leave the call.
Well, no, because you can hear. You'll be able to hear Jack. Oh wait, no, you won't.
Wait, how come Ryan has the power to mute people in this
Because
server?
he owns the server.
Ah,
Why can I hear like 8 Bradens?
Because
Oh.
it's surrounding you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm surrounded by Bradens.
bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Dude,
Open
being
it.
surrounded by Brayden is a horrifying concept.
Yeah, Jackson.
All right.
Computers are not relaying this audio at the same speed. I'm leaving the call.
All right. I'll have to turn mine up as much as possible. And where's my mouse? I gotta remember. I gotta hook up my mouse. I just got back.
Jackson.
Mhm.
Jackson, I have a radical new strategy for the Ugandans.
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna let them advance far into my territory and then just encircle them and kill them.
I see.
I think that could be viable.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking up how to play the Stardust Crusaders theme.
Are you trying to do the Stardust Crusader theme, or are you trying to do the part 1 or part 3 intro one? That's a different song. Stardust Crusaders is Jonas.
Stardust Crusaders
I'm good.
I can't hear Alex at all.
is the
I don't remember.
because he's sitting over there by the door. Alex, get over here and make yourself a space. I don't care if you throw my stuff around. It's thrown. It's like just kind of cobbled together right now.
Ryan is so aggressive.
Okay. Because I've had a
In an
long day.
annoying way.
Don't mind if I get one of them in water.
Oh yeah, you gotta have water.
I'm gonna play around in paint.
Frank, where's
Brayden, make
That's what I'm doing. Just shut your mouth.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was very mean.
what a snappy man.
Well,
Listen,
sometimes
dude.
you have to be snappy when people are being annoying.
Yeah.
Stand proud.
Like yourself.
You can get a keyboard.
Whoa, Brayden, that's mean.
Why I said it.
No, you just said.
Anybody yella, anybody yella, anybody yella.
It's also in your head.
Yeah, of
It
course
sounds
it's
like
in
a
my
Christmas song.
head. Yeah.
I unplug your shaver.
Yes, you can unplug my freaking shaver. It's been plugged up literally for 3 weeks.
I was gonna say the things are bad and we're the first 3 doing besides Brady and Jackson, but to be fair, one of the only other people who needs to join is Ryan Howlett.
Honestly, we can do the entire thing without Ryan because we're not gonna make any progress with Ryan.
So
actually.
Ryan and Haley aren't gonna be coming today.
Why don't we just kick them out? Then why are we playing? 2 days in a row without everyone.
Hey, Frank, can you read sheet music?
Yeah. Wait, you can
What does this mean?
This isn't sheet music. This is guitar sheet music.
Is
I
it
forgot
tab?
Tabs.
Tab.
I read tab.
I can't read tab.
Jackson, you can read sheet music?
Easier to read.
Yeah, I can read tab, but not like music note sheet music because I don't like that style.
What the hell is tab?
It basically shows you which like it instead of laying it out in notes, it lays it out in strings.
Okay.
Oh fuck! It has an F chord in it. I cannot do an F chord.
Oh, I can't do F chords either. They're fucking horrid.
Jackson, do it.
You say horrid, I say only the weak-minded would attempt something. Therefore, I am calling you weak-minded.
Ryan, get on to the roll 20.
1 second. Hang on. Can I do an F chord?
All right, we're gonna start out with Brayden then.
What? I'm in paint. I'm painting.
Okay, we'll start with Alex.
Oh my god! Look at this chord.
Chord.
Yeah, no, I cannot do that chord at all.
Is it a bar chord?
It's a bar chord.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it has. hold down the entire first fret.
Yeah.
And then I have to hold the third string on the second.
Just get a guitar clamp.
Is it an
Well,
F
the thing
minor or
is,
something?
song.
Just put it on there for the first note or the second note or whatever that is. Just like
I
while
have
you're
the
playing,
guitar
slap
clamp.
it on there.
Wait,
I forgot
are
my
you telling
guitar.
him to put a capo on and then take it off again?
Yes.
Like,
Dude, that is
Like,
such
okay,
a complicated way to do it.
the intro is literally A minor, F, G minor. Do you know how quickly I would have to put on and take off that capo? Alright, here's my first attempt at playing an F chord.
That sounded horrid.
My first attempt at playing the note chord.
All right. Ryan
done.
Reese, get your ass on.
Oh yeah, Roll20 is a thing that exists. Fuck, I just
Yeah.
closed, bro.
Wait, is there a
It's your turn. You need to. So
How are we gonna
basically,
progress with like nobody here?
Yeah, I
What
was
do you-
gonna try to see if I can find keyboard notes here.
Why?
So I can play the keyboard and flex on Ryan.
Oh, a keyboard? I thought you meant like...
No, like a piano.
No, I'm gonna fuck that.
That's
Okay.
annoying.
Ryan, we don't want to hear your strumming. Ryan.
I'm the bard. I mean, I'm having my guitar out this entire session.
All
I
right.
hope you know that.
Go ahead. When you start playing music, you can start strumming it, but only while you're like playing music as your character.
I know no music. I know literally nothing.
It's fine. Just strum it.
Not now.
Yeah, not now.
It'll be annoying later instead of all the time.
Yeah. So, the three who were here yesterday, y'all's job currently is to basically bring Frank's character up with whatever's going on. And Frank, you've been in an inn for like a day and a half.
I think more importantly is what the hell was he doing in an inn for a day and a half?
Oh, I don't know. What's up to him?
Sleeping.
He could have been sleeping.
For a day and a half?
Yeah. You never know with those dwarves.
Pretty suspect to me.
He could have had a prostitute or something. You don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He could have been doing drugs in a motel with a prostitute or something.
Terrible plan. Okay, Alex, where's my computer back? Oh, it's right here. Thank you. I'm distraction.
I can't believe you went into the chat like
I'm not good enough to even have it.
You're cool. I already figured it out, but I don't do chords.
Yeah, I can do it on Facebook. Where's F
What's it called again, Jackson?
Hmm?
What's it called?
Ivan Polka.
It's so
Oh my god, I need to search.
Alright. Alex, Frank, you guys gonna help me like clean up my room a little bit while we're waiting?
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. What are we waiting on?
We're not waiting on anything. We're waiting on you, actually.
I'm in the game. I don't know
Alright.
what you want me to do.
It's your turn, though.
Oh, where am I at? Hang on.
You're in the Thundering Lizard.
What's the Thundering Lizard?
It's
Is
the
that
end.
Carly?
It's the end?
What'd you say?
Oh, I thought that was your phone going off. I was like, is that Carly?
No.
Okay. So now I have my mouse put in. Alright, let's see. Where is Jotaro at? Jotaro is in the inn. Frank! So Frank's in the inn, right?
Frank's, yeah.
Poor
He's in the
bastard.
inn. Frank starts walking down the stairs of the inn, right? And y'all are just like, oh, hi!
Okay, no, I'm not. Oh, hi. I run up, I grab Frank, and I bring him to a table, and I start telling him about the adventures of yesterday, and ask him where the fuck he's been for a day and a half in the inn.
Braden, do you join them?
Oh, I'll join them. Why not?
Veshtek will also join them.
Because
They
you
get drugged and raped.
Yes.
yeah. You got drugged and raped, and I'm just over here like yelling at you, where the fuck have you been?
I'm about to kill myself. Where's that pit?
Frank, you still have to come up with an excuse about what you've been doing in there, and you have to roleplay telling it to me.
Oh, lad, why are you looking for me? I ain't even part of your group. What the fuck is wrong with you? Disturbing a man like me, I can do what I want with my own life.
Find this gentleman. We're supposed to be going on a fucking adventure together, and here you are doing your own damn thing in the inn for a day and a half. What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? You guys can't do shit without me. You took down a monster. What's that shit?
Aye, they did, lad.
Frank sounds like he's about to tell me why he's a good demo man.
If I were a bad demo man, I'd be here telling you about it. Now what?
Right across the wall.
Do that. They should have picked a better roommate. They didn't choose me either, but here we are.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna apparently pick a different accent every time I speak.
Alright, can I roll for persuasion to convince him to actually come with us this time?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't even have my character sheet up.
I didn't know that he decided he wasn't going to.
Did you just hear him saying he wasn't even a part of our group?
Oh, no, I didn't actually.
Boom, I roll for persuasion.
Good enough.
Hey. Frank, you're part of our group now. I convinced you. Frank, we are doing this for the greater good of the state.
Of the universe, Ryan. The universe is affected.
You motherfucker, I am true neutral. I am a pure authoritarian. I do everything I do for the state.
What the fuck is Frank doing?
He's playing the piano.
Jackson, you've got some killer engagement tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
Party open?
Yes, I do.
Get in. You're a part of our group now. I use an action to get you a part of our group.
Alright. Ryan,
Stop.
do what you must.
Okay, I show the spell book to Alex. Hang on, where's my bag? Because I know I have.
Alex isn't there with y'all.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Braden.
Why am I here then?
Because you were asleep in the inn.
Why
You
was I
came
asleep?
downstairs.
He was raped. Don't you remember? Apparently.
Yeah, raped.
Why?
Well, we're basically
What is
going.
this campaign?
Frank's going with the story that he was drugged and raped, which is why.
Why?
Which is why he was.
Why did I do that? I didn't agree to this.
Frank. Tell us your story.
Frick, I can't do Australian because it's pretty mistake. Okay.
Do British. Yeah, do a British accent.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Frank, when you talk to me, lean into the mic.
Where's the mic?
Just lean in this general vicinity.
I gotta think of something to say first because I literally don't know. I didn't think we were doing anything important yesterday because that's what was told to me.
We weren't supposed to. But they decided to fight a monster. Well, actually, it wasn't really important. It was more that they decided to fight a massive monster.
It was just really.
Maybe
was
you
them
shouldn't
being
have put it in the
dumbasses.
pit.
What?
Maybe it shouldn't have been in the pit there. So, he shouldn't have been waiting there for a hunter like myself to come along with the ability to kill. Jackson, I want you to know that this is painstaking and awful, and I'm only doing it because I really value you as a person.
Yeah, this is. I think okay. You three that are in the same room together. I think that is a very poor idea. I think you guys all being together in the same room has caused problematic issues.
I was talking about paint, but
Oh, paint? I
I
see. Well, I do say that them being in a room is making it hard to hear them, and it's also causing distraction.
No, it's fucking not, you fucking idiot.
I actually heard Alex that time. How did I hear Alex then?
Under the mic.
Oh, I see.
That was the point of me doing such things, dumbass.
Alright, hold on, let me think of something.
Proving his point.
Real big. Big brain.
Okay, okay.
My intelligence kinda low.
Alright.
I'm telling you, just say you're looking for a prostitute to talk about your feelings with.
I don't have that kind of money. Honestly, I've got to say, I wasn't actually doing anything. I was just being a dumbass.
I just forgot that it was a whole day. I sat there.
That's pretty much got to be my story. I was just sitting on my ass doing nothing when I realized, oh shit, the day's gone by.
I love this story. This is
Frank's just
perfect.
sitting there. There's just a single chair in his room. There's no furniture. There's just a single wooden chair in the middle of his room. He's been staring at the wall for a day and a half. And one day,
Wait.
There you go, Jackson.
What is it?
the only thing in the entire room is that chair. And then all of a sudden, he just kind of looks up and goes, "What the fuck am I here?" and walks out.
Jackson, it's done.
I see it.
Make it
That's what I'm doing.
or die.
So, I explained to them the things that I learned from the merchant prince and the other chick that was there. I don't remember her name.
What?
What was the other
Yeah.
one?
Sylvia was strange or whatever.
There was who were the two people I was talking to? The merchant prince and
Sindra Sylvain.
Sindra Sylvain. I tell them about the things that I learned about them and the new location that we have to travel to continue our quest, and that we have to go through the jungle in order to get to it. Right, that was like the basic gist of it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the place that we have to go is like Wamu or something.
Olmu. It's Olmu.
You see how close to Wamu it is, though? I'm gonna keep calling it Wamu.
I don't know what the hell Wamu is.
Ah, Waldo is the city right around the corner from it.
But it's a
Oh, I
basically
speak Scottish,
Wamu
that's
is an
awkward.
Aztec goddess, and he uses wind.
He should be in part 5.
Wamu for part 5. I explained that to them, and I gathered them, and we just go ahead and start going, right?
What about
Or do
the
we-
rest of the group?
That's a good question.
You
Apparently,
say
they
that
don't
we're
matter.
gonna go and
They're
start
in the grave.
going?
Well, we start taking preparations to go. How about
Yeah,
that?
you need to prepare. You need to get equipment. You need to get guides. You need to blah 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 blah.
What kind of equipment would I need?
Also, you know how I've been like using rhythm to like do like the songs that I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jackson, you know how you like Terraria boss music, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking during a battle, I could play like Terraria boss music, but it occurred to me like how am I going to be playing like modern techno on a lute?
Core.
How am I going
Don't
to
worry
be
about
playing
this.
We're on a lute?
That'd be so funny. Though.
So me and Frank are basically going to be hip to hip going around. I'm going to be showing him around the city. How about that, Frank? I show you around the city. Can I just show you around the city, Frank?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I want to show. I want to start showing Frank around the city. So me and Frank will be moving together.
All right.
Frank, you gotta go to your character. And, Jessica, wait, can you just give me permission to
No,
move
I'll
Frank's
do it.
character?
No, Frank needs to
Good.
move himself.
Well, the thing is, he has to go to
I
the other
can't
side.
give you permission to move his character. He has to.
Wait, no, where are we going? I can move myself. Where are we going?
Okay. We'll have to wait till your turn because I'm pretty sure I've used all my actions.
It's fine. Y'all just move together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're in a passive time, so like, shouldn't we just not have to have move turns? We just move.
Oh, look at
Reason
this.
for having the move turns is it makes things not as chaotic and it makes things interesting. Because you might find
Okay.
something along the way.
So whose turn is it next? I think it's Alex's. Or is it Braden's?
What's going
Because
on?
my turn order tab is broken.
No, I'm next.
Yeah, what's going on here?
My turnover is broken too.
Mine's next. I'm next. It goes Ryan, then Frank, then me, then Braden.
Okay.
No, it goes Ryan, Braden, Frank, then you.
So you're the last one to go.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but that's what my fucking tab says. Oh wait, yeah, my tab's broken. That's this.
Yeah.
That's
His turn order is blank like all of ours. I'm wondering what the fuck he's reading.
Wait, y'all's turn order's blank?
Yeah.
My turn order, like, says everyone.
Our turn orders are all blank.
Ugh,
Blank.
I'll re-add them. Okay.
I can move. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's something on it.
Yeah, actually, my turn order is completely gone.
Now it's just William Reese is the only character.
You guys have a turn order?
There you go. Y'all should see it now if you open it up. It's like the little clock on the side screen under, like, above the dice.
Dyson, no bugs. It's updated. It worked.
Above the dice, I'm confuzzled.
On the side of your,
Christ.
you know where you roll your dice, right?
It's supposed to be right here.
There's nothing here.
Is there not?
He doesn't have one.
Hold up.
Yeah, I just don't have a turn order at all.
How about now?
Oh, wait. I looked away and looked back. Now I have it. Thank you. Alright, so now it's Braden's turn.
You alright?
Shoop.
Well. Right.
You gotta get into character first. Be patient.
Now I'm just thinking of what there is to do.
You gonna do something with Wesh Tech, or you gonna go out
Wish
and try
Tech,
to...
you got any ideas for what we could do? around
Hey!
town?
Maybe we could go and try to find some of those guides we saw on that board over there.
What are you talking about?
On the billboard, Braden. Computer,
Oh,
stop.
the billboard, eh? Well, I figure we should get the rest of our group here before we
Aye.
discuss the guides. I'm more thinking along the
Perhaps
lines
we could
of,
walk the streets and see what happens. The things
You're
here.
You're
Oi.
a thrifty fellow, Tech, would you say?
Aye? What do
you're
you
a-
say there, laddie?
You're a thrifty fellow. If you would.
Thrifty?
Could you possibly consider? Oh, I don't know. Finding us somebody to get supplies from for a very low price.
Aye. Here. No, I can't go there myself because I'll get me head chopped off. But, I tell you what. If we travel this way, the big building up there, there's many a people in there that would be willing to sell you some goods.
Yeah, right. Go up there. I'd love to take a trip to the market. And are you lads in for going to the market?
Frank, Ryan.
Wait, what was that? Repeat that, por favor. You weren't paying attention.
This is why things fall apart when y'all are all together. You just stop paying attention. This happened last time.
Jackson, do we actually have anything to do?
Um,
The only thing I can think to do is fight things, and we're not really supposed to do that without everybody else.
so y'all can y'all go around and gather supplies. You can talk to.
That
you
was
can-
my plan.
honestly.
To go shop hunting.
Yeah, honestly, and also like walking around. Like, there's many things that can happen inside of the town.
I want to get drunk again and walk around again.
No, you're not getting drunk again. Because you fell on your face and instantly got sober, and it was too funny to like not laugh at. Yeah, like he was drunk like when we ended the first session, and then yesterday when we were playing, he was drunk, ran out of the tavern, fell flat on the ground, face first, stood up, was sober, and then started running again. It didn't seem like a monster.
Go get some crackers.
Okay. Ooh, character design. A blind ranger.
Ryan did that last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, damn it. What are we doing now? Like, guys?
Braden?
This is what happens when you're not together.
Yeah.
Like, we were discussing, like, actual possible ideas. What are we doing? Is it still
Braden was
brainstorming?
going to go to the bazaar, but he hasn't moved.
I'm still thinking about it.
Bro, I love that intro.
Look, I'm gonna go to the bazaar.
Oh my god, can I make that smaller? I can't make that smaller.
Is WestCheck going too?
Yeah, he'll go.
Oh, man.
Hey, welcome to the market. Here you can find all things that you could possibly want.
I did not mean to click that.
You can buy anything from a dagger to anyway, anything from a dagger to a game of dice set, maybe even some bagpipes. If you're into that
You
kind
say
of thing,
bagpipes?
hey,
No, I'm not into bagpipes. At least not
Hey.
playing them.
maybe you could even get some iron spikes. Hey, you could buy rocks here.
No, I don't need any more rocks. I got Jimmy.
You can get like, you can basically, if you go like the Google Drive, if you go into the player's handbook and you look at adventuring gear, everything that's in adventuring gear is sold here. You can also buy food for the adventure.
Do they have any creature byproducts around here?
Aye, perhaps.
I'm
got,
looking for some slime, that type of stuff, some
slime.
goo,
Some goo.
something like that.
For what purpose? Because there's many items that could be used in that purpose.
The purpose of being gelatinous. It's got to have a good consistency.
There's some soap.
Like dish soap or bar soap.
Hey, that's up to you, laddie. There's all
My
kind of
daily
stuff
dose.
here.
Yeah,
Alright,
the
give me a
liquid
minute.
side is a little
Mic
risky.
off.
Well, now what's he going to have to do?
You guys are being awfully quiet. What happened?
Jackson picked up the phone call.
Hmm.
It was probably Curly.
She's pissed at him for playing D&D without her. I would be too. Wait, I ain't.
Alright, while this is going on, I'm gonna go call Frankie real quick because I told her I would call her.
Yeah, what's happening?
So, also, if you want to like mute yourself, just press right here. So, I'll be back. I'm gonna just stand outside. Where's my wallet? I don't want to be locked out again. Frank, you dumbass!
I'd be a dumbass, but I'm also fucking retarded.
Where did you get this from? You guys just said exactly where I went. And Frank was looking for an armor store.
Okay. We're going straight to the demolitionists.
Shut the fuck up.
Charging battery. Mic on, mic off, mic on.
Sorry about that.
No way.
Howdy.
Jackson.
Yeah?
Alrighty.
Have you had time to look at the player's handbook, Brayden?
No, I've been looking at Instagram.
Oh, I
I
see.
know what I want. I want a lantern, actually. Can I get
You want
that?
a lantern?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get a lantern. Lanterns cost...
I'll need some extra lantern for it.
If you want a bullseye lantern, it's 10 gold. If you want a hooded lantern, it's 5 gold. If you want a lamp, it's 5 silver.
These are oil lamps, right?
Yeah.
Can I get extra oil for it as well?
Hi.
Hello.
My mom wanted to ask you a question.
Mic off.
Just y'all?
Mic on.
Yeah.
Anyways. Can I get some extra lantern oil for that?
Yes you can. It's 1 silver for 1 flask.
Mic off.
How big's the flask?
Mic
I don't
on.
know.
Mic off.
Arrow, I'm gonna go talk to the lantern vendor. Jackson, I want to talk to the lantern vendor.
Mic on.
Ah, they're irritating me.
Who is?
Oh, nice fingernails.
Aren't
Oh,
they nice?
they are nice.
Okay.
I do have to go, though.
No, why?
Because I have to do things.
Are you talking to people?
Mic off.
Jackson. Jackson, tell her Uganda won't nuke itself.
Mic
Oh
on.
my god, Brayden.
So, you know how my mom always does funky candles?
I know how.
So, this time we did 8 squared. Whoa. Wait. You gotta give me some credit. Oh, Chad did it. Thank God. I came up with the math. Chad came up with the math. We only have an 8, a 3, and some random line signals, right? And a
Brayden.
star. And a star. You have to come up with 68. So I came up with it. Yeah, Cardi, tell him what it was. So it was 8. Babe, it was 8 squared
Yeah?
plus 3 plus 1. Plus 1.
Nice.
What does that make? He wasn't listening. He's like, yeah. Tell me what that
8
makes.
squared plus 3 minus 1
Plus 1.
plus 1.
8 squared plus 3 plus 1. in calculus and you can't do this?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I want you to do it. What's A squared? It's my birthday. You have to do it.
Okay.
Are you serious right now? Dex, I'm gonna say squared. What's 8 squared?
I know what it is. 64.
Yeah. Okay. Plus 3. You know when he said that, he's like. Stop, Raisin. Plus 3.
It's in total 68.
Yeah. That's right.
I've got to go.
Jackson, where did we get the 68 from?
From adding you and Jody's birthday.
So how old is Jody? Yeah, this. Why you pause us, Jackson? Don't pause us. Jackie.
I have to go. You people.
Oh, they call you Jackie too?
Only Carly.
I also call you Jackie.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to do that.
Whatever you say, Jackie.
God damn it. Carly, they're all calling me Jackie now.
I've always called you Jackie. Ever since I found out Jackie was a thing, I started calling you Jackie.
Okay, but you need to tell me how old Jody is.
47.
47. You're so good at math, Jackson.
I need to leave.
You should totally be an engineer.
You should totally be an engineer.
I need to leave.
Why?
I need to go.
Your nose looks so big at that angle.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Have a great night, people.
Wait. That's not a nice goodbye. You need to say it nicely.
Good night, people.
No, that's also mean.
That's as nice as you're gonna get. Why can't they hang up? Goodbye.
Say it super sweet. This is all the people who love you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. That's better.
I can't hang up. Okay, they're gone. Finally.
Oh, Jackson.
All right.
Oh, Jackie.
Shut up! I'm gonna kill you.
No,
I'll
you
kill your
won't.
character. I'll do it.
Okay, what good would that do?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It certainly wouldn't stop me from calling you Jackie.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I'll just stab you with a ballpoint pen the next time I see you.
Go for it.
Okay.
I can
Anyway,
use a tattoo.
talking to the lantern sailor. Hello.
Please, the lanterns.
Well, thank you. They are very nice lanterns. I make them all
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, that's very good. You have extra lantern fuel.
Yes, I do. We sell
How
them
many
by the
flasks is
flask.
It's very good. Can I see one of these flasks?
Yes, sir. He gives you like a flask that's like maybe the size of like a water bottle.
Yeah, right. I'll take one moment. Where's my? Let me take a look at my character sheet. I'll take I'll take 8 of them.
Oh, very good. That will be 8 silver.
Very good. I'll accept this 8 silver. Is a yeah, whatever.
You'll accept it.
40, that leaves me with 42. Alright. Now, how much do these weigh?
They weigh 1 pound each.
1 pound. Flask of
Are the idiots
oil.
still here?
I think so.
They're
I bet they're
muted.
muted.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm still looking for somebody who's selling something gelatinous.
Oh, well, I don't. I think you might be able to get some of that from the fish market.
Fish market.
Yes, sir.
Where can I find the fish market?
Look at the locations thing.
No. I want him to tell me where I can find the fish market. I'm new to this town. I'm a foreigner, can't you tell?
Yeah. Let's see. The fish market is down the street to the south, and then you take a left at the first turn, and you follow that road until you arrive at a place that looks until you get to about maybe a fountain, and then right beyond the fountain, there you are.
Alright, the fountain is very perplexing. South. 20 south, that way south.
Which way did you
North.
think was south? South is down.
I know that. I'm just doing me role play.
Ah, I see.
Yes, I don't
You start like looking up at the sun. You're like, oh, that way
Right.
south.
Alright, I see. Okay, I'm gonna go down there. Come on, Wish Tech. Let's go down to the fish market. You should have
All
seen
right,
how I
laddie.
you should have seen I just like kind of sauntered these people along here.
All right, we're gonna try and get the attention of Ryan and Frank.
Don't bother.
Ryan Reese!
We've been here the whole time.
Yeah,
Howdy.
we've been here. Well, he's been here
I've
the whole
been
time.
listening to you and it's all done.
Again.
Howdy.
I'm holding a very strange position. I want to start Renega choking him now.
You want to start doing what?
Renega choke.
What the
Don't
fuck
say
is that?
Word.
What is that?
Wait, you sure you don't know what that is?
No.
No, okay, it's a kickboxing move.
Oh, okay.
That's too big for me to do it though.
Got to me.
Yeah, no, Frank, he's outside my weight class. I'd have to do it without the arm.
Which would probably work rather effectively.
The thing about it is you're not supposed to close you're supposed to cut off the circulation from like their neck, and they passed out in seconds.
Do it.
Oh, that?
Why? I want to pass out in second. How am I
Alright.
supposed to go to sleep now?
I'll be wait right back.
Fuck, just kill me.
Find the
I'm
fish
wondering.
market. Let me get some gelatinous stuff.
My name is Giorno Giovanni, and I have a dream.
I really want that. I really want a video where it's like
Are you guys gonna do something or?
Jackson.
Okay, Ryan. Okay, Brayden. You walk up to a man in the fish market, and he's got a bunch of fish laying out, and it's like, "Hey, what can I help you with?"
You got any gelatinous material?
Oh, I want to change his accent. Ah. Wait, no, I was going for a pirate, but it didn't work. Hold on, let's see here. Let's do let's just do the standard Cholton. Yes. We have much fish slime from butchering all the fish that come in.
Can I see the consistency of this here fish slime?
Ah, yes, here is a bucket of it. And he hands you like this bucket of just like really sloppy slime.
I take this as an organic contaminant.
Yes, sir. It is produced by the fish. It has lots of omega-3 in it.
And it's got lots of hydrocarbons, I assume.
Yes, sir. What are you trying to do with this?
And nothing at all. I'll take the fish slime. Know how much you want for it?
Well, roll me charisma.
Better yet, I'll take it off your hands.
Roll me charisma.
Where's the I gotta get to my character sheet. Only 11.
Oh, you seem like a very nice lad. I'll just go ahead and give it to you. We have no use for it anyway.
Really? In that case, can I get another bucket?
That's all we have for the day. We usually dump it out in the harbor at night. But
I
you
see,
can
I
come
see.
in later tomorrow and we will have another bucket.
Yeah, no, this will be enough. This will be enough. Thank you for your kindness. Okay, Westick, we gotta go find an alley. Or a place where nobody has to see what's going on here. You understand?
I understand. Alright, Bryn, you've just gained, alright, you just gained 41.6 pounds of fish oil.
41.6?
Yeah, it's 5-gallon bucket, and I'm just basing it off of the weight of water.
Oh my god.
How much can your
Fish?
character carry?
I don't
Oh my
know,
god,
but
you're
I'm
carrying
already-
144 pounds! I didn't even notice that! What the hell? And you're just a standard human, right?
Yeah, but I've also got a lot of strength.
Brayden, hold on here. How much weight can you carry?
It'll be fine. I just need to scuttle into an alley. I'm sure the 8 pounds of wine isn't healthy.
I didn't realize you grabbed 8 bottles of it.
Yeah. You're about to find out what that was used what I'm planning for that.
I think you're making napalm or something.
Alright, can I scuttle into my alleyway now?
Yeah, scuttle into your alleyway.
Okay, we'll go here. Is this a safe alleyway? Actually,
Your
best not do
strength
this near the
score
fish cellar.
multiplied by 15. Your strength score is 15, so it's definitely above 144, but it's definitely close.
Alright, Wishtick, let's I'm just sauntering down the road with a thing of fish oil right now.
Alright, Brain, you can carry
fish-
225 pounds, and that's it.
Awesome. I'm gonna go over here behind this house. Alright,
Ar,
Wishtick.
what are we doing now, lad?
Alright, I'm gonna teach you a trick. Alright. I hope nobody wanted any of this wine. Wishtick, you got an old shirt that I can use?
I do, but can I have a bottle of that wine?
If you open your mouth right now and drink the whole thing down.
I can.
Alright. Go for it.
He just gets trashed.
Oh,
Lad.
Alright. Sit down.
What you
sit down.
doing with that bottle there?
Yeah, it's for me to know and you to question. Alright. So I'm gonna mix the the lantern oil with the fish goop
Okay.
into my bottles.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm gonna take his shirt and rip it into pieces and make some Molotov cocktail. Just gonna pour the wine out to the street.
Brayden, I need you to roll intelligence.
Bullshit.
Intelligence, you gotta know how to craft them.
Of course I know how to craft them. I've crafted them before.
Brayden, your character itself has not made them yet.
That's enough. I clearly knew what I was doing. I asked if there was hydrocarbons in the fish well.
I clearly knew what I was doing. Roll me again. The first one that you make, you've mixed too much.
on.
What?
There. I rolled an 11.
What was just said by Ryan?
It was by Alex.
What did Alex say?
He said explosion.
Explosion. He didn't roll a critical, so Braden
No,
messes up the
I'll go with
first
the latter.
bottle, putting too much of the fish oil into it, making it basically ineffective. And the
Yeah,
rest
right.
of them he gets good.
Alright, so now I have 7 Molotov.
Subtract like half of the weight from the bucket of fish oil. What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna leave the fish goop behind.
That was an anime lolly yelling explosion.
Oh, I see.
I'll leave the fish goop out in the in the
Out the
alley.
alley.
I'm gonna keep the eight flasks though. From
Okay.
the,
You can keep all 8.
how much do empty flasks weigh?
They weigh like half, maybe no, quarter of a pound.
You know what? I got me 7 Molotov. Damn. I'll save these for now I need to go back and get some matches or something to light them with.
Why didn't you do it while you were at the place?
I wasn't thinking about it. I thought I already had some.
I think you have lighting tools in your bag.
Now I need matches. Those are more reliable.
I don't think. Maybe.
They do exist.
Well, let's see, Braden. Maybe they
I've
don't.
read the player's handbook. They do exist, and they're really cheap.
It's not there.
What bullshit?
Maybe
I've
it's
seen
in
them
this other
before.
section. Nope, not there. They're
Bullshit.
not. They're not here. There's.
They exist.
These are the things that start with a M. Magnifying glass, manacles, mess kit, mirror.
Eh,
You can get a tinder box.
I don't want a Tinder box. What am I supposed to look like my movies?
You can get alchemist fire in a flask.
Perfect. Does that light instantly
Yeah.
on contact with air?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It costs 50 gold for one flask of it.
It's terrible. I want matches.
They don't exist, Raiden.
Yeah, right. Wait. Let me think for a minute. Is there phosphorus inside of fish oil?
No. Brayden, you can't just make matches. No. You can't make matches, Brayden. Don't even.
No, I already made Molotov cocktails.
Where the hell did you even read about matches?
In my sister's dungeon master or player handbook.
Oh, your sister has one?
Yeah.
She has the big orange one with like the big boy on it.
She has the I think hers might be an older edition.
It might be like 4E or something. 5E is what we're playing.
They're in 3.5. I don't know if they continued with them.
They're in 3.5? Yeah, they did not continue with them. They do not exist. What is that noise?
Me being sad. I can't believe that the Sure Strike matches were discontinued.
I'll let you buy a piece of flint and steel, though.
Well, actually, probably will. With the things I've soaked that cloth in.
I didn't know your sister played it.
She DM'd.
Ah, that's fun. Okay, so 1 flask of oil lasts for 6 hours.
Hot one what?
1 flask of oil burns for 6 hours. And a lantern.
Well, I didn't buy the lantern. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, right, wait. I want to go back to my bucket. I'm gonna take a leak in the. I'm gonna pour out the fish, the fish oil, and take a
Brayden,
leak.
you're not making matches with urine.
I'm making matches.
You're not
with
making
urine.
matches. I'm not gonna let you make matches with
Let
urine.
me make matches.
No.
Let me do it.
No. Maybe you had like a background in like some form of alchemy or something. Maybe I would let you, but no, you're just a hunter.
Get on my Australian hunter.
That makes no difference.
Yes, it does, Flynn. Is there any alchemists in town who can make me matches?
Brayden. Live with flint and steel or alchemist's fire.
Will flint and steel be effective?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hey,
Hey.
just a little bit request from the peanut gallery. Can we speed this up a little bit? He's literally had a 45-minute turn.
The first time that we tried to have y'all go, y'all like started talking about something else.
What?
What?
did.
No, we've been the entire time.
No,
Is
that's
We just there waiting for freaking Brayden to get done buying shit.
Ah. Brayden,
Ryan
shut your
made
mouth.
a phone call back and you guys just started.
Ryan.
Dude, just go into the tavern and get drunk.
Wait, Alex, shut up.
Literally my entire room.
What?
Go.
Oh, okay, we can go?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's Frank's turn.
Frank. Make
Frank,
your
we're
move.
looking for an armor shop for you.
Alright, so where's the demolitionist shop?
No, armor shop!
That's my.
Did y'all say
We're-
demolitionist shop?
Yeah, I need to buy some bombs.
He wants explosives.
Ah.
I'm using armor when you can just blow yourself up.
Well, you see, explosives, nada.
Oh, good, we don't have that.
yeah. I already tried
No.
to make my urine into phosphorus.
Guys,
It wouldn't
firearms haven't been invented yet.
No, we just want explosives.
Yes,
Yeah, the
but they
motherfucker,
didn't
he
really
just-
do many explosives until firearms were done. And also, we're not in China, so...
I'm a Chinese door.
You're not a
Mine
Chinese
did.
or...
Get my explosives.
Shut up, guys. Okay, no explosives, no explosives.
Alright,
Let,
fine.
let the DM do his shit. Oh my god.
No.
No.
Respect his authority. I am true
No.
neutral.
Alright, fine. We're not big brain enough to use explosives. So where's the armor shop?
The armor shop is... if you go to the Red Bazaar, you can buy armor there. That's
The
here.
Red Bazaar.
Where the heck is that?
That's pretty bizarre. Where's
Is
our...
that a JoJo's reference?
Go there. I can't interact with my character.
What was that you just did?
This?
Yeah. What are you doing there?
You just left click? Oh no, you hit the ruler.
Ah. I
And you
see.
can find distance.
It's the number 6.
Is this it? Is this the Red Bazaar?
Yeah, that's the Red Bazaar.
Alright, Frank, move yours over here.
Brayden's learned something new.
Okay, we want to talk to the finest armor person here.
All right. You walk into the bazaar. It's like a really crowded kind of market thing, and you're walking down the aisles of the tent-filled bazaar, and you see this man with multiple different types of armor hanging on armor racks in front of his shop.
Nice.
Sorry.
Okay.
It was my turn, and so I gotta wait for you to do the trading. So pretty much there's nothing I can do.
Well, you're picking out the armor, and I'm gonna assume he has basically all the armors that we can see here. You want to shoot?
Yeah, all the armor that's in the thing.
Okay. Frank, how many gold pieces do you have? And how much strength do you have?
I have 40 gold, and I have 18 strength.
Okay, good. You'll be able to handle this then.
Well, I'm a
Okay.
dwarf. I can have infinite carry weight.
Well, no, but it requires a certain amount of strength to use heavy armor.
Well, I also have a.
Okay. All right. I call. Okay.
It's Alice's turn.
No. No, we're together. We're basically sharing a turn here. I go in and I get the attention of the armor smith and call him over with the hopes of purchasing.
Why do you call him over? Why don't you go over to his stand?
We're at the stand, are we not?
Okay.
We go to the stand and
Okay.
I slam my hand down and go, "Good day, sir. We would like to buy some of the finest armor in the land. What do you have that's in the heavy category?"
Ah, I have many armors. I have ring mail, which is made out of these little rings of iron. And then chainmail, which is made out of the smaller segments of iron, but it is much stronger. I also have splint armor and plate armor. It is some of my pride and joy. It is very expensive if you want to buy that one.
How much would be your splint armor?
Ah, that would be 200 gold.
That's a little bit steep of a price. You see, we're kind of going out on a huge adventure to try and stop this death curse that's going on. And we're
Yes.
trying to build up some supplies. Could it behoove you to lower the price by a significant amount?
Ryan, roll. Roll persuasion. When you're doing this kind of stuff, try and like see what you're doing ahead of time. Okay.
We got 17. Wait, why did I roll twice?
I don't know. We're going with the first one, which is 11.
No, we're going 17. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
11 is the one on the left.
Yeah, the one on the left is 17. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you wanting to do the second one?
Of course.
That's the first one I saw, so that's the one I'm sticking with.
All right. I'll go with it.
Yeah, but that means next time.
Well, maybe I could bring it down a little bit, but you know how many travelers have come through this store and said that they want to buy my armor for them going on this death course to never see them return. I will sell it to you for 150.
So that is still quite steep for our current price range.
Here,
I mean,
barter with me. Give me your price.
You said you have 40 gold, right?
Gold.
44?
Well, I will not be able to come down on price with the splint, but maybe I could come down with the chainmail from 75 to your 40.
Oh, I mean, we have 84. I want to bring the splint down to 84. And is it possible that we could do like a little trade negotiation where I like give him something? Because like
You
I
can
have,
barter with me. That is okay. I will take material payment as well as coin payment.
One, because I want
Back in Kami.
What do you have, Frank? What do you have in your inventory?
Just call him a commie.
to give them all my.
I like how you're just rulering all over the place.
Even my new.
I'm measuring things in case I need to know. Which direction does the wind generally blow in this area?
Depends on the day.
It's not how wind works.
All are one.
It typically blows in from the sea.
Hey, where's my? Oh, there.
So from the north.
Okay. We have a barter plan done.
All right.
We will give 3 full bottles of wine and 4 javelins along with our 84 gold in total for the splint.
Well, I will take that deal.
You will?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Frank. You just got splint armor.
Alright, well, let me add that and remove all my gold and my
y'all, if y'all done, yeah, like Braden just dumped all of his wine onto the ground. All right, so now Frank, you have disadvantage with stealth.
He's a barbarian. He ain't gonna be stealthing.
And you know the armor class with it and stuff and all that business, right?
The lock and.
Oh wait, what's his strength?
Oh, his strength is 18.
Oh, okay,
He's fine.
that's fine.
I
Yeah.
checked it
Okay.
first.
All right, just making sure. And it's also 60 pounds.
That's a 60-pound. Oh God, it is a 60-pound item.
Alright, well, I'm a dwarf, so I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't. Armor doesn't count for his weight.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think anything really matters to him because he's a dwarf. He can carry as much as he wants.
Yeah, make sure you cut away your javelins and your wine. Also, I need to make sure I have 37 cards in my deck of illusion, and its weight is 0.
All right. Okay, Alex.
Yes.
It is now
Can you hear
you.
All right, my turn. All right, let's go. I'm heading my. Okay, where is the thunder lizard?
Wait.
The Thundering Lizard is down here.
How do I put my arm? Oh, never mind. Armor class 2.
Where is it? Right down there. Okay, I want to move all the way down there.
Okay, go ahead.
Alex, you can get up and get to the computer.
Okay. Alex, what are you, actually, the first thing that you notice as you walk into the door is the bulletin board, which I know you might have seen because I brought you there, but this is just for continuum. Frank hasn't seen it yet either, so. Alright, we'll just go back.
That's awkward.
Alright. So, Alex. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. While I'm in there,
Oh, wait, yeah,
I'm going to be. I want to ask around. Well, is there? Okay, so this is obviously a inn, right? So there's going to be a tavern in the dining area, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bar, correct?
Mhm.
So I want to go into the bar and I want to ask the bartender who would be the best one to get as a guide.
Who would be the best one to get as a guide?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at these guides again. Okay. So So it's a burly man who has kind of darker skin. He has kind of like a robe on him. He looks like he knows what he's talking about, right? And you go ahead and ask him.
Excuse me, sir, but I would like to inquire about that board you have over there. They all give very how should I say this? Adequate descriptions of themselves, but who would you suggest for me to bring along on an expedition?
Yes. So the dwarf, Hugh Hackenstone. I know him myself. He's a very trustworthy man, and I'd trust my life with him. But if you want someone who really knows what they're doing in the jungle, Salida. She's a fair lady, but she definitely knows What she's doing. Brayden, what the hell are you doing? You're distracting me. I wouldn't say I trust her quite as much as I do Hugh Hackenstone, but she definitely knows her way around the jungle.
It's an important point.
Okay.
What are they laughing about?
Those two rocks look identical.
What?
Okay.
Frank already had an armor class of 16 because he had unarmored defense modifiers because he's a barbarian.
Yeah.
And we just spent like all of our money and gave away all of our wine just
Yeah.
to get him one armor class up.
All right.
Okay,
Alex.
yeah, we can talk to Alex later if you want.
Yeah. I don't think Alex has the strength for it though.
Oh, can I hide my ruler?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alex doesn't have the strength for it. He'd be encumbered. All right. Anyway, Alex.
Alright. So,
Oh yeah, because I have armor proficiency.
so your friend Hugh Hackenstone, how do you know him personally?
He frequents my bar here, and that ad is true to its word. He is missing an arm. Red Dragon tore it straight from his body.
Don't watch this.
He's a commoner. I bet you any day you might see him around here. He usually comes in on the weekends.
Alright. Let's see. Well, then I'd like to buy a drink. Because you give me such good information.
What? Said what?
I would like to buy a drink because he gave me good information.
Thank you for your business. What do you want, lad?
Give me some beer.
I'll get you some of the finest beer in all of Chult.
Not saying much.
Shut up, Brayden. This stuff, it's brewed straight from the heart of Omu. This stuff has been in barrels here in Port Ninezaru for years. It comes with quite the tag, but boy, it tastes good. That's why we have so much. The people here, they can't really afford it. But the foreigners, they always come and get a glass. But, here, I'll pour you one. Before I pour it, I will say, this will cost you a whole gold for this one glass.
Okay, dude. Listen, I didn't want to.
Small price to pay for good information.
Hey, nice words there, lad. He throws you this, it's like a whole, 2-pint, massive mug filled with a deep golden liquid with a nice head at the top. You get a whiff of it, and it smells almost like a hard ale.
This is the most ever you put in any description.
What?
The whole game.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Are you criticizing me, Bryn?
No, I'm not. I'm actually complimenting.
No, I really do.
You can tell that many years were put into this drink.
I'm gonna take my time and enjoy it. And I'll
Right.
end my turn so that other people can go play their games. Because it's gonna take me. I'm gonna spend like a turn just talking to this guy next time.
All right, Brayden, let's go back to your Molotoving.
And
Or
you say
actually,
I can't
wait.
make-
Wait, did Ryan and Frank both do their turns together?
Fucker, it's my turn.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was my
you
turn.
fucking jackass.
Shut up, I have toothpaste. Okay, Frank, here we go. We're gonna be moving, alright? Jackson, do you know where any good place to get a job would be? I'm in desperate need of money.
There's things in the streets. There's the possibility of encountering someone who may give you a Um,
Me and Frank wander around in search of something to do with money. For
Okay.
money. Do
Um,
I roll something for that?
well, no, you're not gonna roll something, but during this whole turn of walking around, you've been walking the streets for hours, it seems. There's many people along the streets, but nobody's really approached you. You see people kind of on the streets playing instruments and whatnot to get their money. But as you're walking, a parrot flies overhead and shits on Frank's head.
Oh my god.
Can I try to roll the dodge?
What did Frank say? I can't hear him.
He wants to roll to see if he can dodge it, and if he fails, he shits in his mouth.
Yeah, roll.
Alright, what do I roll?
D20. We're gonna do a DC 15.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. Very nice to see the chance.
It just falls on his leg instead.
What?
He said he wanted to dodge it, so I'll let him dodge it.
Okay.
Frank looks up and he sees this parrot fly overhead and he sees the shit come out of its ass and it like is flying towards him. Frank just goes and he just like steps out of the way.
Freaking Frank's in there, and he sees a parrot fly over, and he shoots his shit, and then it's like a cartoon where it shows like the shit coming down, and it shows Frank's face, and it just flips back and forth, and then stops in like Frank's face, and you just see a bunch of equations going through his head, and then goes, oh shit, and then he just sidesteps it.
His acrobatics are too, so he was definitely able to dodge that. All right. Well, that's your turn then, because you all been wandering around. If I'm gonna be randomly choosing if y'all get a job or whatever.
So that wasn't for anything, anyways.
That was just to see if I can choose my mouth.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, cool. Our turn's over, I guess. We just spent a whole turn wandering around.
Yeah. Next turn, I'd recommend you sit around and play your instrument again.
Yeah, you should do that, and I'll do something else.
You should dance, Frank.
Dance, and then I play, and then I just.
You tell everyone to look at how much of it costs.
All right. We're gonna go back to Braden's Molotov adventure.
I have an idea, but we're gonna wait till next turn to do it. So go ahead, guys.
And you say I can't add charcoal and cinnamon to my urine to make phosphorus?
No.
Damn. Does the tinder box have a flint and steel in
Yes,
it?
it does.
Okay, awesome. Alright. Well, I don't need money. Yeah. Alright. What kind of new plan? Let me quickly look at the locations.
You should have been doing this.
I didn't think I was gonna.
Are you wanting to go and buy a tinderbox?
No, I already have one.
Oh, okay.
What's this building? Is there anything important?
Which button? I don't see
This
where you're
guy.
clicking.
It's down towards the bottom.
I don't know what that building is.
Well, I'm gonna go over there.
Fucking hell, Braden.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Are you gonna have Westcheck
That's
join
probably dangerous, but yes.
you? Alright.
Yeah,
You approach a
Westcheck
door.
stand up. Alright, Westcheck's gonna stand by the side so he's not really. So he can make a quick getaway if he has to.
Hold on. Wait, which one is this? Uh. Oh. So Braden,
What?
you knock on the door, right? The door cracks open slightly.
No.
You see one eye peer out.
Oh God.
Hey, who are you?
My name's Maxwell. Answer me, Maxwell.
What do you want here?
Well, I want to, I don't know how the fuck to find out what's inside of this place. Hey, Wish Tech, are
Hey!
you familiar with this facility?
No clue, I don't come down. No clue. I don't come down here very often.
Alright. In that case, well, I happened to, I'm here to gain entry into the, establishment. You're, I'm gonna do some, the routine repairs, health inspection works.
Give me a curse. Give me a persuasion. Give me persuasion.
This is my
Oh,
command
wait. Deception. Give me deception.
this is my assistant Wish.
Hello? Give me deception,
Brian.
Braden.
I'm looking for deception. His name's Brian.
His name's Brian.
Brian. Oh no!
Hey, I know you. You're that
Hey,
guy that tried to kill my son. As he points at Westcheck, and Westcheck's like, "Oh shit!"
Wish Tech, run.
Westcheck starts booking it. Starts booking it. And what are you gonna do, Braden?
I've never seen that man in my life. He must have been down. He must have been trying to kill me. Now, I don't know where my assistant Brian's gone to. I'm rolling for charisma. Or would that be deception again?
That'd be deception again.
Okay, that's probably not enough.
No, it's not. It was a 15.
Yeah.
The man starts opening the door and he starts reaching for you.
Look over behind you. There's a gorilla. I'm gonna run away.
It's a gorilla.
Alright, I'm done with my turn.
Oh my god. There's a gorilla. Fuck. Alright. Frank.
Sorry, it's Frank's turn.
There's a gorilla behind you.
What the?
Wait, what?
What?
There's a gorilla behind me?
No, did y'all not hear Braden?
No.
Y'all should have been listening. It was hilarious.
Wait, go ahead, Jackson. What happened?
So Braden knocked on some random person's door, and they peeked their head out, and he was like, I'm here to do maintenance and repair, and this is my partner here, Brian," and the guy's like, "Wait, I know you. You're the guy that killed my son." And he starts pointing at Westcheck, and Westcheck runs away, and Brain's like, "I've never seen that man before in my life." And then he the guy starts trying to grab Brain, and he's like, "Oh, there's a gorilla behind you," and runs away.
I'm here to do some routine checkups, health inspection, maintenance, the works. I'm gonna try it again next time on someone else. Until I get into a house.
All right. So it's our turn.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So me and Frank have devised the ultimate plan.
Mhm.
So I sit on the side of the road with my loot, and I start playing some sad music. Frank gets up and starts Fortnite dancing in the most ridiculous and terrible ways.
All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna roll some dice here real quick. Brian, I'm gonna roll a few dice. Here we go. All right. Okay, Ryan. I can't hear Frank at all.
Okay, so what's going on is Frank's Fortnite dancing. I'm playing the sad song, and as I'm playing the sad song, I go around with a petition like strapped to my back, so that way I can still play my instrument, and asking people for donations and signatures to help to get a high cleric to heal Frank's mental retardedness. I go around saying, my poor friend, my poor dwarven friend, he has been stricken with a terrible mental illness and needs healing. Can you please donate to us? All while I'm playing this Black Ops 2 zombie game. We're gonna lose.
All right, Ryan, roll me a d20 20
Charisma?
times. Yeah. Roll me charisma 20 times.
Can it be 19? Because we have a special situation we want to bring up too.
Okay, 19.
Okay, so 19 times, all in charisma.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Wait. Isn't there performance?
No, there's no performance. There is a performance? Oh my god! I did not know that.
Do the rest of them as performance.
Okay, that's 6. Because just do all of them, because we can actually use all of them now.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Crackpot scheme I've ever seen.
There's 20 rolls right there.
Right. Basically, every single person that walks by you is like, "Oh my god, that poor man," and they like all like I think let's do half of them put in only like 10 silver, and then the other half put in 1 gold.
All right, wait. All right. Say that again, Jackson.
Half of them put in 5 silver, half of them put in 10 gold.
Ooh, that's a lot. So that's 10 people, 5 silver. That's 50 silver, and then that's 100 gold.
Mhm.
All right. I catch with my eye a very wealthy-looking individual, and I target him specifically to get his signature and a donation.
All right. Where are you guys right now?
We're Frank, just come right here next to me. We're basically right next to like the bazaar.
All right. Hold on, let me.
I target him to specifically get his signature and a possible donation, and I'm using persuasion for this.
Okay. So you approach this lady known as Akeen Afra, okay? She's actually one of the merchant princes.
This is very dangerous what we're about to do. Alright, we go ahead.
Is this the same girl that sliced me up?
Alright, go Jackson.
She's one of the merchant princes, okay? And she's like, "Oh my. What can I do to help this poor man?"
Please, madam, sign our petition to help get a high cleric to help. and if you could spare any gold that you can.
I believe I have a platinum in my pocket, but sure, I'll sign the petition. What kind of illness does he have?
Isn't a platinum only 10 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that just seems a little bit shallow considering like half the crowd that just came by threw us 10 gold.
They threw you 1 gold each.
You said 10 gold.
I said 1.
You can change it around, but you didn't say 10.
You just say 10. I'm sticking with 10.
I meant to say 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 gold is way too much for just random people walking around. I mean, yeah, I meant to say 1. Just fix that.
Alright, so then we get a platinum from her.
Yeah.
Damn, I shouldn't have said anything.
Alright.
So we get her. She signs the paper.
Yeah.
And as time passes by, the crowd kind of disperses.
Mhm.
And me and Frank run off to an alley real quick. Under the bridge here. We're under the bridge here.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're under this bridge,
Yeah.
and we start celebrating because we just caught like 50 people.
Alright, so, next.
Yeah.
This is not good. This is not good.
What is the intention of getting something before?
I can't hear Frank.
Wait, no. We can't tell him what the intention is yet. That was the next turn. We're gonna wait till
So, we got 20. Wait, did everyone that gave us money also sign the petition?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got 21 signatures, and we got a bunch of money donated.
Wait, are y'all gonna do something funky with that damn with the petition?
Let's find out.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I know
Y'all,
exactly.
this is
Yeah, I know
horrid.
exactly.
Okay. Are y'all done? I think that should be the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of our
Just
turn.
look at the name of the song.
Yeah, but I want like just a clip, like only that one clip of them, like the 11-second one.
All right. Alex.
Alright, my turn. Hang on, I'll give you the seat right after I get this link.
Alright, don't forget this.
Continued.
Oh my god, Ryan.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, you mean it's not the TV.
No, wait, you got, yeah, but we put it there because it's like, turn off that zombies music.
Oh yeah, we still have the zombies music going. Alright, there you go. Alex, go. Alright. So I'm talking to this dude, right? Okay. You hear me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I'm still talking to this dude, right?
Yeah, you're still talking to the guy. I'm gonna have to change
Oh.
his voice, like, just for the sanity of my throat, because I can't do that more. I'm just gonna talk, like, kind of semi-normally.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
I want to look. As I'm sipping on my beer, I'd like to look around and see if anyone else there would seem to have good information for me to know.
Alright, you look around, and there's, like, some dude sitting about 2 stools down from you that's drinking, obviously, some sort of moonshine. And he looks like he's had a horrid day. And the person on the left of you is, he's sitting right next to you. And, he's just kind of having a drink, you know, just, you can't really tell. It's a wooden, like, goblet. And, he's, he has, like a mace strapped to his back.
Alright. I want to go over to the guy who had the shit day.
Mhm.
I want to ask him what's with the long face.
Oh, why do you even ask? My life doesn't matter anymore. Me wife of 50 years, she left me today.
Animal, man. That's gotta suck.
Oh, it does. Oh, I wish my life would just end at this point.
Well, that sucks and all, but I have a proposition to make. Me and a couple of buddies are trying to go out into the jungle. And since you no longer have a life to live, I was wondering if you would like to join us.
Oh, I don't know. I think I might throw myself into the trash pit tomorrow. I just I'd be no help to you. I haven't done anything adventurous in many years. Oh,
Well, you don't really have to do things adventurous. You just have to give us pointers. Be like the old wisdom dude.
I mean, do you really want a man of pure sorrow?
I mean, kinda. It would be interesting.
Well, I guess I could try,
And
but
also, if you do come back alive, it just be your wife just wanted a little separation time because 50 years is a long time. So when you come back, she might want you again because you've been gone for so long.
you know, that that might be true. I I might think about it.
Well, I'm going to be here sipping on my beer, and I'm gonna go back to the other side. And was that one action?
Yeah, that was an action.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the other guy, and I'm gonna go find out what that mace dude's doing.
So, he's sitting there. He's drinking his drink. You can tell this he's like ripped, like he's like super buff, and he's got like scars all over him.
Okay. I would like to engage in conversation with saying shit. Well, how high is my intelligence and wisdom? So my intelligence and wisdom pretty high. So I want to see like the quality of his mace.
You look at it, it's reasonably battered. It looks like it's been smashed into a few skulls in its time.
Okay. How much is like a good mace?
Let's see. Good mace is like... Hold on. A mace itself is 5 gold, but a really good one would probably catch a 50. So this guy obviously it's his pride, this one. And actually, if you look a little bit closer, you see it's even gold laced.
Okay, so it's like a personal possession of
Yeah,
his.
this is his this is his like life's this is what earns him his money, obviously.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him. Hey, dude. So I noticed your mace is in very bad condition. Why don't you replace it?
What's it matter to you?
God,
Okay, I can't do that
just
voice.
and just the wizard trying to gather some intel. That's all.
I'm a gladiator. Gotta look the part, you know. And I love this damn mace. I've used it to kill over 500 people in my time.
500. That's a pretty fetching number.
Yeah. To replace it would be sacrilege.
I understand your feeling. I have a couple of items like that myself.
Do ya?
Yeah. I got I have a small knife that I had with me for a while now. It's really of no use to me, but like I gotta keep it.
I get that. You
Yeah.
killed anyone with it?
No, it was more of a gift for my daughter.
Ah, I see. So, I can tell you're not a local. What you doing here in town?
Well, I kind of had a rough punch with the family, and I had to get out and find someone that I probably need to kill.
Ah, you coming here for that death curse thing?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with that, but I don't know quite yet. But money's good. I might take it.
You know, I quite like that death curse. It means that people I kill don't come back.
Yeah, I used to think that too. Well, I kind of agree with you there. I used to be a healer in my town,
Mm.
and then I realized bringing people back from the dead isn't always that great as it's chalked up to be.
Ah, I see. The dark magic is the problem here. So many people use it. They don't know what it costs.
A little bit of your soul here and there.
Yeah. So, what can I do you?
I don't know. Just a young mage way in the world after losing everything.
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna find the thing. Yo, something was gonna tell you, hold on.
I'm gathering information here, man. I actually
So,
man, that might go.
just a little word to you. Before you go into that jungle, you need to know. Watch out for any mist that has a little blue tinge to it. It spreads some kind of fever that drives people mad.
Thank you, sir. Mind if I buy you a drink?
I think I'll be able to last on this one a little while. You'll need the money for your trip anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I probably do. Well, can I end my turn now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I end my turn.
Alright. Ryan.
All right. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there like a banking system in this?
It's all personal. So like you have your own wealth, and yeah, I mean basically the bank is basically the merchant princes, and they store all the money in the wealth of their goods.
Okay. That's very nice to know. Okay. So go ahead and start making contracts.
Alright.
Oh
Right
no, Frank's gonna forge stuff. I forgot. Oh no.
That's not the only kind of forging he's good at.
You have to give us another merchant prince.
Dude, there's like 5 merchant princes.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, there's only a 1 in 5 chance or,
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 merchant princes. Yeah.
That's how we feel. You utter fool!
Alright. So,
Frank, this is you, man. This is you.
essentially, my intention is to develop a contract in which the merchant prince, after whatever.
Wait, can Frank get closer to the mic real quick?
Alright, what's poppin'?
Howdy.
Basically, oh, sorry. Basically, my intention is to take the signature that we got from the merchant lady or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and use it to develop a contract in which we are given money through the merchant system.
Oh my god.
and we turn it into another merchant prince and receive a payout.
That's what our intention is. Not
Hey Frank, you gotta roll me your forging kit.
Alright.
Keep in mind, we have we can do. We're gonna keep trying to forge it until it's until it looks good enough to pass.
Mhm.
All right, Frank, roll it. Just roll forgery. Wait, is there a forgery one?
It's he's got proficiency in forging stuff, so I think he can. No, where is he?
It'd probably be under deception more than
forgery
anything.
kit.
Yeah, how does this work?
Hold on.
Okay, we need to figure out how much money we're gonna try to get out of this. I want to get a
There we
lot out of
go.
this.
Okay, now Frank can roll it.
Alright, how do I go about that?
How does he go about that? Does he just click the
He
item?
just clicks on the item that's well, no, he
Yeah.
doesn't click the item. He clicks the like under his tool proficiencies.
Oh, click under your tool proficiencies.
Oh no.
You did not forge it correctly this time. It's a DC 20. She has a really complex, like, really intricate signature.
Do it again.
I do that. Wait, where'd my thing go?
It's a different window.
Oh,
We get it again.
I have to pull it up.
He does it again. Wait, does it have to be just a straight? Does it just have to be a straight 20? Oh, he gets a +4. Okay.
All right, you did it. It's forged.
We just forged a contract with the merchant, with one of the merchant prince's titles on it.
We're gonna get spiritual. I want to know how bad this bike's gonna see me ass later, but I'm fine with it.
And by the way, to cash this, y'all are gonna have to go to one of the merchant princes.
Okay, so she.
Watch me don't make contracts like this.
Okay, I have another 900 IQ play. I have costumes.
Oh my
They
god.
don't know
Oh my
us who
god.
turned it.
Oh my god.
Okay, if we both put on costumes, and I can keep going with the idea that you are a mentally retarded dwarven man, well, that way they can't come after you, and you have no reason to do any charisma shit. That way they're only.
They don't know Frank yet, though. Oh well, actually, Syndra knows him, and Syndra's gonna be in the merchant via, so she's gonna recognize Frank if you don't dress him up.
Okay, so I'll still dress up Frank, but we're still gonna go with the whole thing. He's still a mentally deprived dwarf man.
Yeah.
Because I have. Well, the thing about it is they don't know what that one looks like, and chances are they don't. Chances are the other merchant girl who we did forge her signature did not keep a comprehensive idea of who we are.
It might be better for you to just do it by yourself.
I'm still gonna wear a costume.
By the way,
when I
if
do
you guys get caught at this, shit's gonna go bad. Y'all are gonna get put in like executioner's run or something. I don't know what I'll do with y'all yet.
Bro, our entire game's gonna end right. Okay. For our last action this turn, we're going. I'm going. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna be fucking solo then. I'm gonna be going with the forged documents to behind the merchant prince building that we were at with the guys. I don't remember where it's at. Is it 21?
Shit. Wait. Let me. It's 5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna go over here in this little slum-looking area, and that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Sounds
Then it's
good.
Braden's turn. Also, you haven't been doing the turn order thing because it's on Braden right now.
Yeah, I haven't been touching it. I've just been forgetting. All right. Well, it's Braden's turn anyway, so.
Alright, so I don't think I can get there in one turn, but I want to go over to like where 7 is.
7 is. I'll just let you go there.
Oh yeah.
But on the way. No.
What about on the way?
Okay, as you're walking past the harbor, all right?
Where am
Like
I right?
here.
Like. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you just came out of the alleyway.
That's.
Um,
Wait, I
there's.
wasn't in the alleyway,
Yeah,
Jackson.
you were
I
in this
wasn't.
alleyway.
No, Jackson. I was down at this
Oh yeah, you
house
were over.
right here.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
totally.
I wouldn't go
Okay,
down
as
that
you're
road.
walking past here, okay,
Okay.
there's an ankylosaurus that's like kind of carrying a boat off of one of the docks from like here, okay, and
Oh no.
it just starts going on a rampage, running down the street, going crazy. What are you gonna do?
Go. Wait, which way is it coming from?
It's coming from this way, and it's running right at you.
All right, we're gonna slip down this alleyway here. It looks too small for it to go into.
Alright, it's the ankylosaurus is busting down the road with a boat still attached to it. It smashes into a house with the boat and keeps on running down the streets up towards the bazaar.
This is why we don't use lizards for hauling things. Got to use mammals. Much smarter.
Aye,
Anyways, I'll continue on my way.
I agree with that one. Alright.
Alrighty, so. Westek, is this the richer part of town?
Aye, it's very rich here.
Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna go up to this building right here.
I-
Knock on the
I-
door.
I cannot be seen here, laddie.
Do you have a hood?
Aye, yes, I do, lad. Here, throw it on. He puts a
Yeah.
hood on, and you can kind of barely see his face, but you can only get a little glimpse of his blind eye. Alright.
And you need to, you can wrap, wait, wrap your, you said you've extra clothes, wrap it, around your face region.
Ah, like a hijab.
Exactly.
Alright. I got you. And he, like, wraps a t-shirt around his face, and it looks really stupid.
Alright. Perfect. Alright, I knock on the door.
Alright. You, the door opens, and it's this woman and her child. You're like, oh, hello. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm here for the, repair and inspection job. This is my friend here, don't mind him, he's
Roll
religious.
deception.
Perception, did you say?
Deception.
Oh. Where is it?
Well, shit, what kind of appliance would they even have for you to fix? The chimney's been stopped up for a few weeks now. I'll show you to the roof access.
Yeah, very good.
And she
Come on,
she walks you
roll
through
it.
her house, and it's a really magnificent, beautiful house. It's got all kinds of stuff in it, and as good old Weshtek's walking through, he sees like this really ornate, like statue looking thing. I'm gonna have you add this to his inventory, but he sees this really
Oh my
ornate kind of
God.
statue, and he just kind of like nicks it and throws it in his bag. Let me. $17. Okay, he doesn't get caught.
Oh Ryan, what are you doing?
I can't help myself, lad. Just keep going.
Ryan. Yeah. Oh,
And she kind of leads you up the stairs, and she takes you to a closet where there's like kind of like a little step ladder and a
how much
trap door
does
on
the
the roof.
statue weigh?
What?
How much does this statue weigh?
It weighs like 5 pounds. It's like just a little bust or something that's got like gold on it and stuff. Yeah. It's
You alright?
and she's like, all right, well, here's the roof access.
Very good, very good.
Thank you very much.
You alright? I'll be back down for my commission when I'm done.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm gonna roll a dice real quick to see if the actual guy shows up. 15. All right, you're good.
For now.
For now. Okay.
Alright, so we're on the roof right
You're
now?
on the roof, yeah. You have one more thing you can do.
Alright. Do I have rope?
Do you have rope? Yeah, you have hemp and rope. You have 50 foot of it.
Alright, Brian. We better do this job. We better do it right. You going down the chimney? Alright,
But what if I don't want to, laddie?
you took the statue, you're going down the chimney.
Whatever.
Alright, I want to tie him up so he can go down the chimney to get the crap out of it.
We're gonna
And
pause
we'll
on your
come
turn
to
here,
it.
and we'll go to the.
Yeah.
All right. Frank and Abel.
Okay, what's going on?
Braden's convinced somebody he's a chimney repairman.
Nice.
All right. Frank.
Alright, so I'm gonna head out because our plan with Ryan basically consists of Ryan doing by himself. I kinda have to go anyways. So
Frank, anytime it's your turn, you need to get close to the mic, mate.
He's right up there by the mic. How the fuck do you not hear him?
It sounds like he's 3 rooms away.
Alright, what's good?
Hey.
So, basically, for my turn, I'm just gonna go to an inn or something and go to sleep because I kind of have to go, and Ryan was gonna do this part alone anyways.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Goodbye, Frank.
Wait, where do I move my character?
Just bring him to the Thundering Lizard.
What space?
It's 20 whatever. It's the
26.
bottom one.
Okay. Can I really just use like the rest of his turn to get my thing started?
No.
Since me and his turns have been like one and the same this whole
No.
game so far. Damn it. I was hoping at least get inside, like with my costume.
Okay. Get into your costume and that's it.
In my costume, I'm standing right at the front door ready to go in.
Yep. All right.
No, correct that. I used part of my turn to put Ryan into his costume, then I used the other turn to move.
He dresses you up like a little doll. No, and Frank, because he's a barbarian, he literally picks you up and like puts it all on you.
Yeah, he literally dresses me like a fucking doll. Okay, so now I'm like in a pink dress, and I have to do a feet. I am literally transgender Joseph.
All right.
So I am a very manly man. Like I'm very clearly a man, but I'm in like a girl's outfit.
Do you have makeup on?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm gonna send you a picture of what I look like.
All right. Alex. Alex, it is time for you to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn. Hang on. Jackson, you're the only person who gets to see this for now.
Alex immediately looks at something.
What the hell? The hell is that?
Okay, now I'm sending
Okay.
into the chat so that way Brendan can see.
All right,
Alright.
Alex.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Alright, I'm taking my taxi.
Yeah, I think
You're a
that motherfucker-
Beppis.
What is this?
I see them.
Alex, you can come over here and send this.
Alright, cool. Rowan, I'm unlocking your door if you want to come back.
Alright.
What up?
Where's your female Josuke here? What the fuck?
Gender bent.
I hate gender bent art.
All right.
Alright. Who would like to...
Alex,
So
get
we're-
closer.
Yeah, Alex, you have to get closer. Hang on, he's getting his thing.
Alright, cool. Can you hear me?
Kind of.
I'm moving your phone right now. There we go. Now they should be able to hear you fine.
Alright, you good?
Yeah.
Dude, how could you know this? Like, is the mic like over here?
Oh no.
So I'm still talking to this Mace dude, right?
Yeah.
Where are all the other guys?
What? Like the dude that's really sad and the guy that's the bartender?
No, like the other guys. Where? Oh, they're way up there.
Yeah.
No, we're really far.
Alright, well,
Frank is technically where you're at right now. We didn't move.
alright, well, I want to talk. I want to continue talking to the Mace dude while
Alright.
I'm sipping my beer. So my beer is like what, like 3/4 of the way gone.
Yeah.
So
Roll a
Constitution, right?
roll a Constitution. Yeah, because it's quite a lot.
It's a big beer.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have to roll a high constitution.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Nice. Then again, this is a very high quality beer with a very high alcohol content.
But then that's what are you doing?
For some reason, my Wi-Fi is not working.
Oh.
My connection to the server has been interrupted
Oh no.
You're on the BOYD. Why you're not on ours?
because I couldn't find it. Like it was.
Oh shit! Because his name is different. It's literally that one right there.
Alright,
Damn it,
I'll do it for you.
It's kind of my fault, really.
Alright, Alex, you rolled a 5.
7, 8. Well, I rolled a 5. Oh shit, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't taken that far. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. 7, 8, 8, 2, 6, 8, 4, 7. So he ends up getting drunk, anyways.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he at least get buzzed first? Like, shouldn't there be at least levels to it rather than just fucking drunk? He should get buzzed,
I mean, I guess so.
which means that he gets slight disadvantage rolls, but then whenever he gets drunk, he gets major disadvantage rolls.
Sure, we can add that.
All right, cool.
Because I feel like
So,
drinking is going to be a very common thing in this campaign.
Well, to be fair, I just gave away all my wine.
well, I still have 2 bottles.
Yeah.
I just chugged that. Hopefully that's my foot. Okay, so I'm kind of buzzed right now, right?
Yeah.
And I've got like 3/4 of, and I've already drinking like 3/4 of the beer. Continue talking to this Mace dude
Yeah.
because like I want to ask him his name.
The only trick is getting buzzed gives you a bonus to your charisma, because that's what drinking does.
Yeah. What the hell is his name going to be? Let's see here. His name is
Bob Saget.
Ugor Otamu.
What?
Doesn't sound like Bob Saget's name.
Ugor Otamu.
Ugor Otamu. Okay, so Ugor Otamu. I'm gonna just call you Ugor because like Otamu is pretty hard to say.
Yeah.
So like that's So, do you enjoy your line of work, or is it just like a I'm going to pay the bills type thing?
Well, it used to be just to pay the bills, but now it's a matter of pride. I haven't lost a single time in the years of me battling in the fields. In the arena.
All right. I know who I'm betting on.
Hey, maybe you can come and see us fight someday.
Maybe someday. I have a quest I have to do this sometime.
Sunday's today.
Sometime.
I thought you said Sunday, not someday.
Sunday. I'm leaving on Sunday.
But yes, there's people around, and I have to go make sure they're okay because I'm the fucking healer. And
I knew a lad like you once. He got slaughtered in the tomb.
What to?
well, that would be both refreshing, and I don't want to die. So not quite yet, but I have a little bit more stuff to deal with.
You should get really dramatic and say, but I have a quest to finish to avenge my fallen comrades.
I have to avenge my wife and daughter. The bastard fucking necromancer decided to just teach me some shit, and it disrupted their graves, and I want him dead.
Ah.
Man,
I
backstory.
I really want him dead. So,
Brain, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What is he?
I'm going to finish off the rest of my drink and drink some more.
How do you do that?
What are you? Brayden.
Oh my god, if you right click, you just keep
I told
adding.
you to not fucking worry about it.
I want to buy
But
another
the problem
drink.
is that I know from knowing Brayden that has some kind of strategical advantage to him, and he's actually taking these numbers down and knowing something about this shit.
And Frank, and also I want to turn to Frank and be like, "Hey, bud." So be like, "You're going to
Frank's
be
asleep in his room.
all right, cool. Well, I want to get another drink,
Okay.
and I'm
Are
gonna
you
down
gonna
the
get
drink.
another one of the beers, or are you gonna get something else?
I'm gonna get one of the beers. He gave me good information.
The good beer?
The good
So that's
beer.
another gold.
You're going to be all alone.
And I'm gonna go get some beer, and I'm gonna chug that beer, and I'm gonna
Shit.
go to bed.
More constitution if you get hungover tomorrow.
All right. And by the way, the sun is beginning to set over the town, over the port of Nyanzaru.
It should be going sunset, and once I finish with mine is when the sun sets.
Yeah. The sun isn't set yet, but it's starting
I don't
to.
get hungover.
Oh god, he doesn't get hungover. I'm good. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
down in that, and I'm ending my turn. I'm going to
All right.
sleep.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, see you guys.
See you.
And there were two.
Yeah.
And one of them is strategically mapping out the area in a very systematic way. Or he's just fucking with us.
No, he's definitely mapping this out. This is a Brayden play right here. He's seeing which houses he's probably seeing what houses he can see from there, and if he's going to take their what he's gonna do to them or some shit. You've mapped out almost 9,000 feet, Brayden. All right. It is Ryan's turn. We will end the session after Brayden's turn, actually.
Actually, I want to see if I can finish how far I get in this forge room.
Actually, do you want to do all the forgery and stuff tomorrow? Because it might be something that we might end up forgetting some parts of and stuff like that.
I want to go ahead and see where this takes me.
All right.
But I will not be able to sleep until I figure out how this is going to go. I'm going to be too stressed.
All right. You're gonna be stressed.
All right, switch map.
Switch map. Here we go, boys. Brayden, I'm sorry, but your stuff is gonna disappear.
No! You ass! You monster. That's okay though. You
All
wanna
right,
know why?
You're still there.
Alright. I come in and I tell the guards I am here in my very feminine voice. I am here to
No, I need you to actually give me it like a female voice right now. I need you to role play it perfectly.
Okay, I gotta go with like the borderline hentai girl. Oh my god, let's see if I can
Here we
fucking
go. Oh, I'm so excited.
Here I am.
That's not
I'm
even
here, I'm here to collect on this contract from one of the merchant queens because it's technically a female supremacy.
Go, go right ahead.
Thank you, big strong man.
Roll charisma real quick.
No, wait, no, I don't want to, no. I clicked it. Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, thank you. Maybe we can talk a little after your trip, huh?
I just bolt over. I just bolt over to the room and just knock on the door real quick. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, nice knock.
I thought he was making a pentagram at first. Jesus.
Hello.
Hello. I am here to collect on this contract.
A contract, you say? We don't usually make those. Brandon, where'd
This
your
was a
thing
very-
go?
I stopped it.
Oh,
I got
okay.
all the information I need.
This was a very special arrangement.
Roll persuasion.
I'm sure she'll tell you all about it whenever she gets back.
Roll persuasion.
Oh.
Alright. Well, oh wait, this isn't his voice. Alright. Well, let's see about this contract. Tell me what it says, Ryan. You handed him a paper saying blah blah blah.
I, parentheses, the signed below, parentheses, have hereby pledged to donate 400 gold over to this. Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Over to helping this disabled this mentally disabled dwarven man and his feminine companion upon their travels as a sign of goodwill from the port. The port's name, I can't remember the port's name.
Port 90.
Yeah. Port as a sign of goodwill and good reputation for Port Igwell.
9-0.
9-0.
Brandon, are you doing
Do I roll? Do I roll anything for this?
Yeah, roll me,
It has
roll
to be
me-
deception.
roll me deception, yeah. 10. Oh, Ryan.
No.
No.
Can you just like question it?
Well, once again, as I said, we don't usually make contracts here. So, I'm gonna have to ask her myself. See, we've had quite a bit of trouble in the past with people, forging documents. How do you
Okay,
respond?
I have one last chance at this.
Yeah, you do. This is the last chance, or else you're getting fucked.
I seduce him.
You seduce him? Roll charm or something if that
If you roll low
exists.
enough, you should notice that Nyanzaru is spelled wrong.
Is there charm? I don't.
Um, I guess this would
I think
fall
it's
into
awful.
performance. I guess I can follow this into performance.
Yeah,
Okay.
performance.
Performance.
Okay. I kind of fake like damsel fall slightly onto him, and I say, "Oh, but my friend desperately needs this help from a cleric out of town. If you could please just push it a little harder."
We.
Also, hang on. I don't know if it's gonna count it, but I do get at least a +1 for performance,
Yeah.
or like a +6 for performance. But I'm pretty sure it's only gonna give me a +5 because
Roll
I
it.
have my jack of all trades. I don't know if it'll activate on this though.
Okay.
Hang on, let me figure it out. No, I got the 21. Okay, so I technically rolled a 17. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
+1, I think.
It's so sad that you didn't get the 20.
I was so pissed. No. Hey, can we just like make an exception and go on the right for once?
That's so weird.
Bro, I am risking my balls here. Please go on the right.
Ryan, what will you do for me if I let you go with that 20?
Bro, I will be assistant DM and I will handle any responsibility you need me to handle.
All right. I'll let that fly.
Bro, I just freaking bribed the DM.
I didn't say I wasn't easily swayed. All right.
Yes, I got it 20.
His eyebrows kind of raise a little bit, and he's like, here, let me take you over to the vault. I'll take care of this for you.
Thank you. Yeah, keep in mind the picture I sent is what he sees. I'm like a 6 foot
Come here.
man.
Come here.
Oh my god. Hang on.
Right.
I need to open it back up. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you went this way. Oh god, I'm deep into the house now. Oh no.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna.
Let's deal with your gold first before we do anything else. Yes.
He's gonna do it on the kitchen tables. Oh Jesus! This is definitely a kitchen.
Brayden, shut up. All right. I just chose whichever room I felt like. Okay. I don't think there's even bulbs in this place.
A window in the kitchen?
No.
Nowhere.
Nope. All right. So he that thing that looks like an oven, yeah, it's a vault. Shut up. Okay. He goes in and he grabs out your, what was it, 400?
400 gold. That's 40 platinum.
He grabs out 40 platinum from the safe. And you look inside and you just see tons of gold. Like just
Oh my
piles.
god. Oh my god, there's so much gold in there.
He's like, if you keep flirting like that, I might show you what I got all that gold from.
Bro, I'm desperate for gold, but I ain't this desperate.
And he hands you the 400 gold, and he's like, well, you have a nice day now. If you ever want anything else, just come on back.
Thank you for your consideration and your offer, but I must go back to my friend who is mentally ill and lost a fortnight dance. Hang on, how should I sell this? As I leave, I open the door and I walk halfway out of it before I turn back and wink. Then I go the rest of the way through the door. I close it behind me, and then I fucking bolt out as fast as I can. Only slowing down whenever I get over here to the guards and just slowly walk past.
The
Close
guard
the
on the
door.
left. No. I'm gonna roll something real quick, Ryan. Go back into where the guards are.
Oh, is he rolling for gang rape?
The guard on the left reaches out and grabs your arm and pulls you closer to him, and he says, "Hey, I thought we had something going there until you bolted out. Why would you do that?"
Okay. I'm sorry. I have to get back to my friend. He has a huge problem, and I needed to get this contract in so that I could find him help. He's mentally ill, and he's having a very hard time right now. And I'm sure you are too, but I feel like he's a little bit more important.
You see this guy's face, and you can just tell he doesn't give a shit. And he starts dragging you towards the closet.
I have an idea. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out. Trying to figure out.
Oh,
Damn it! There's a second guard there. That's what I don't like.
They start cornering you.
No, you cannot do it all of a sudden. Yeah, I need to turn. Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to turn my light on. I need to find something.
Brian, you're about to witness a crime.
is the door open? Is the front door open, Jackson?
No, it's closed.
Damn it! I could have shot one of them.
Brian, you're not even there. You're on top of a roof.
I mapped it out. I can see somebody in that doorway.
You mapped it out. I knew it was for a reason.
How far it shot from the longbow, I can make it.
Yeah, I need to pull up the Dungeon Master's guide right for a second.
What? Oh my God! Are you about to use one of the things?
Yes, I'm about to use one of the things. This is about to save my asshole, literally.
Are you gonna put him in the bag?
No, hang on. I need to do research real quick. Magic items. 135. Okay, hang on. No. Turns aren't going right now.
Oh no, they kept dragging you.
No. I'm
Oh,
having
they kept dragging you.
No.
Ryan,
You cannot.
I want you
No.
to do your reaction in there. Their
Okay.
turn was moving you into the closet. They dragged you all the way in.
I have a reaction roll before they fully get me to the
Ah.
closet. 'Cause they just started dragging me. You didn't say anything about them getting there.
They got
Okay.
there.
Yeah, they got
No.
there. Look, can't you see they're there?
No, I'm having a reaction right outside the door.
All right. Wait. Okay, there's
One
one
of them
here
would
and there's
be,
one here.
one
They're
of them-
dragging you in. They're like pulling on you and pushing on you.
Okay. Deck of illusions.
Oh my God! You could have gone with this.
Hang on. Let's see. Okay. I quickly reach into my back pocket and pull out a card.
Mm-hmm.
I throw it. I throw it at the ground. Right about here.
Okay.
I pull out the Ace of Spades.
Okay. What monster
And
is
it
that?
summons a lich.
A lich?
A lich.
It summons a lich?
It summons a lich.
Oh no! Ryan. Oh my fucking god. A lich?
A lich.
I thought the description said that it only works if the card is drawn randomly.
He pulled it out of his pocket. That's random.
I pulled out of my pocket. It's completely random. I did not expect a lich. I was just
Holy
looking.
shit. Okay, I was going to throw down like a token for like whatever. But I don't have a token for a lich that isn't like the main bad guy.
So yeah, no, it's a illusion anyway. It's not real, but
Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna have oh.
It doesn't last for long, really.
Boom, a lich.
I know what to ask for. Oh my god.
It lasts until you dispel it.
Oh. Okay. I throw it down and it spawns and it scares the living shit out of the 2 guards.
How do you know if it scares them?
Oh no, it does. A lich? That's horrifying. That's legitimately horrifying.
They freak out and I bolt.
They're like,
right
oh
there.
shit, and they run out. They're just like fuck, and they just run.
I bolt out of the door and I'm gone.
Ryan, you need to grab your card.
No, the card's useless now.
He didn't have
What?
time.
The card's useless now.
Oh, it's only limited uses. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you could pick them back up.
The image on the card disappears and that
Oh
card.
my god, he's going inside.
It's not a real lich. It's just it's an illusion.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
But
well,
I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna dispel it.
all right. Well, y'all might have to re-enter, so I'm gonna just get rid of that. Because
Yeah, okay.
It will dispel eventually, right?
I dispel the lich as I run out
Mm-hmm.
and just tear off my costume and reveal my regular clothes beneath.
Mm-hmm.
And I start wiping off the makeup as quickly as I can. By the time I finish running, I am hidden over here in an alleyway, shivering in fear of my life.
Ryan, you almost got raped.
Oh my god, I almost got fucking raped. I never thought I would say, thank God I got a lich.
I want to show you something. Look at.
Things. Look at the
Boom, right there.
Oh, Brayden.
Right through the door.
He literally had it mapped out. See, Ryan, I told you. He had this shit, like, planned.
Yeah, because if I would have gotten a jack of clubs, it would have just been a skull. Oh, no, hey, never mind. That's a deck of many things.
Oh, you actually randomly chose a card?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
neat. I thought you just picked it. Like, you were like, I'm picking the ace of spades.
No, I had to pull up the thingy so I knew what my card was going to be. Yeah, I picked that off the top, and I got an ace of spades.
Yeah, he has a legitimate deck of cards that he's, like, using for this.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
Archivy, this is the last turn.
Hey, Brian, you wouldn't believe it, but there's a whole damn army down by that building down there.
What building down there?
Artilleries. They've even got a catapult.
Wait, which building?
The one that the lich was at.
Wait, where are you at? Here, and instead of running to there, I just run to him.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, I run there, and as I'm running, you call out to me.
Oi, Pinky.
What do you want? Wait, how did you get up there? Whose house are you at?
No idea. All they know is they're on the worker cleaning the chimney. Brian's in the chimney now.
What are they paying you to clean the chimney?
Hey,
Not
Brayden,
yet, but I'm gonna haggle my way up.
roll me a strength check.
Oh Jesus!
I really hope that you drop him.
I also have really good strength. So.
Yeah. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Yay! You dropped him!
You on these strings.
What? How would I drop him? He's on a rope.
You dropped the
whatever.
rope. The rope
Well,
slipped in your hand and he fell to the bottom of the chimney.
There's not a fire grate down there, is there? On spikes. That wasn't a critical failure.
No, it wasn't a critical. So you caught him as he was falling, but he definitely fell like 10 feet.
Hey, which tip did you get the sides of the chimney as you fell down?
No, I didn't get. Wait. No, I didn't get the bloody fucking sides.
Gotta clean that thing nice and good. Go on.
Ah.
Just don't remove your religious headgear. It's part of the act. I already told them.
Whatever, lad. I'm covered in fucking soot.
It'll be fine. You'll be good. We're gonna make good money off of this.
Yeah. Whatever. And he continues scrubbing the walls.
Have you done scrubbing yet?
Yeah, he's done scrubbing.
Alright, I'll head back inside the house.
You just leave him?
No, with hashtag.
Okay, say you're pulling him up.
Okay.
Roll strength for pulling him up. Fucking
It's
hell.
not even into the chimney. It doesn't really matter how we get in.
Alright. You pull him out of the chimney. He's covered, like, head to toe in soot. He's just black. He looks like he's, like, one of those guys that are, like, just in blackface, you know?
Perfect. Except for he's got a mask on. Alright, we want to go back down into the building.
Alright.
And meet with that lady.
Do you call out to her, or?
Yeah. Oi, we're done with your chimney.
Oh!
We had to collect the commission. I believe it was 100 gold.
Oh! That's much higher than you previously said, but it looks very clean from when I looked up it before. Thank you very much. And then there's a knock at the door.
Could I please have that gold real quick?
Let me go do this real quick. Let me
Wait,
go
before you
answer the
don't
door.
do that yet. Wait, before you open that door, my friend here, he's religious. You can't. There's a certain principle for opening a door if you
Persuasion.
wouldn't mind obliging.
Alright.
He clears his throat, and in the clearing his throat, he spits up a hairball. And that's his whole persuasion thing right there.
Ryan, tell her about your religion.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim. You see, it really matters to me that you give me the money right now. I'm gonna roll his persuasion.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give it to you. I really think I should answer this door though. And y'all take the money, and she goes down to the door.
Alright, listen. You see that window over there? We're going out that one.
Do you break it or do you open it?
We open it, of course. We're respectable. Brian, put that statue back.
I can't, mate. I can't. I love this thing. Look at it. It's so ornate. And as y'all are walking out the window, he grabs the clock that's on the stand next to the window.
There's a clock, though?
Yeah, it's a little clock.
How much does it weigh?
3. And she opens the door and you hear yelling. from the door, and you're like, oh shit.
We'll split the money evenly between me and Wish Tech.
Right.
Plus 50, that's 318.
All right. I believe
So
that
now we're
makes
like,
a
right
successful.
here.
Yeah. I believe that makes a successful D&D session.
It does.
Guys, I almost got fucking